And this all has to do a little bit with the tensions in the Middle East and also with Ukraine-Russian war, and a little bit about Powell's speech.
World leaders at the United Nations have been appealing for a de-escalation in the Middle East.
Inflation is eased, and my FOMC colleagues and I have greater confidence that it is on a sustainable path back to 2%.
Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to episode 5 of this challenge. Today is day 13, a Monday. I haven't been trading during the weekend. I just kept a close eye to the charts and doing my analysis, as well as doing some study and some exercise, and back to work today. So not much time for me to put into my charts, unfortunately, but I will walk you guys through the trades I took today. So yeah, hopefully we get a good week on the markets and we can make some good profit and take this challenge to the next level. So let's get started. Day 13 today. I think I'm going to take the first trade of this new week. Market structure shift. My target. Let's go to a lower time frame. So price is always seeking two things: liquidity and a fair valuation. In this case, when it has a retracement like this, it's going to a fair value. So this here, it's buy side liquidity. Once we have a liquidity run and we break these highs here, we just wait for a fair valuation to open our position. So we will wait and see for a good opportunity to open our position. So this is what's happening right now as we are reaching on the 1 hour time frame into this level. So it's a no for me. All of this area, we got this bearish order block here and another one here. And as soon as we got into this area here, you can see the reaction of the price. During the weekend, on the 2 hour time frame, I spotted these two areas, which is a bullish order block here and another one here. So if we do reject this area here, it's more than likely to probably come into this area. So at the moment it's a no. I'm not gonna take any trades. I'm gonna keep waiting, and that's just part of risk management. So yeah, I'm just going to wait and see what the price does during the course of the day, and hopefully we can take a trade later on and make it to the 5K. In this case, like, I'm 100% sure that we are gonna go down from here as soon as we touch this area. But there is this saying, trade with the trend, and the trend is your friend. So it's very risky. It's very risky because we are in a very, very bullish situation here on Bitcoin. Look at this hourly time frame. There is no need for me to open a short position here. This is gonna act as a zone of support in the future, some stage. That's a bullish order block here. Right, guys, so as I said, look at that, exactly into the area, and we're having a rejection. Also, it's 9:20 a.m. here, and it's Sydney open at 10 a.m. and then we got Tokyo open at 11 in the morning. And normally that manipulation could happen before the market opens or when the market opens. And then after that, seek the expansion. Right, guys, so covering a little bit what's been happening today. When I was recording that video before, we were up here and see what happened. We had a manipulation on this 1 hour candle and then a massive expansion to the downside. Now, when I was at work, I saw the price at this area here, which I marked out on the weekend. It's a 2 hour order block, and it was lined up with a fair value gap as well. So I did open my position just at the bottom of that order block because I thought we were going to retrace from there. I put my stop loss at 1%. Since we are in a good profit, I'm willing to risk 1%, but it's not looking real good though. We got a massive divergence on the 5-minute time frame and also the 15-minute time frame. As you guys can see here, we got a high and a lower low. But here on the RSI, we got exactly the opposite. So yeah, it's not looking good for this trade, but I am willing to risk that 1%. So I'm just gonna let this play out. My target is going to be on the buy side liquidity up here. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Also, if we jump into gold, I think I am going to open a short position from here. We are inside of this 1 hour bearish fair value gap. So I'm just gonna place a position right now. 40 units. And I'm going to put my stop loss above those highs here and might take profit somewhere around there. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Right guys, so we are finishing the night on a big loss. Unfortunately, the trade in Bitcoin did not work. I got stopped out, so yeah, that's like a 1.3% loss. I still got the trade open on gold, which I'm planning to shut now. I don't want to hold it overnight. So yeah, I'll show you guys. This is the trade in gold. We are $262 in profit. It's still looking like it could potentially get to my take profit, but I don't like really holding overnight, so I'm just gonna close it now. So yeah, that's it for tonight, day 13, and tomorrow is a new day, and hopefully we can catch a good trade. Day 14 today. It's about 12 p.m. here. I lost a trade before, about 1%. I opened a long position here based on lower time frames. That was a mistake. But then I caught a short position and we up $1,500 at the moment with a really tight stop loss, which I'm going to move to break even right now. The price is just seeking liquidity now, so there will be a lot of liquidity below these lows here. Now this marked area here, I realized yesterday night we got this imbalance here on the weekly time frame. The price is more than likely to come back into this imbalance since we had a bit of a market structure shift in the weekly time frame. We are about to hit take profit. At the same time, Bitcoin started dropping, gold started dropping as well. I opened a long position before on gold. I don't know how it's going though. I'm gonna go ahead and put my stop loss below these lows, and I just want to see Bitcoin coming into this area. I got a quote that I always think, and it's so true. If you're losing a trade, if you're doing something wrong, it's because you're not reading the bias properly. And if you can't read the bias, you better stay the fuck out of the computer.
Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright. So
hey guys, so we are getting to the end of this video. Today is day 16, pissing down outside. It's raining a lot here, so I'm just putting some time into doing my analysis on the charts and doing my video editing. This has been a bit of a crazy and also boring week on the market. We had a significant drop on Bitcoin and also in gold, and this all has to do a little bit with the tensions in the Middle East and also with Ukraine-Russian war, and a little bit about Powell's speech where he pretty much mentioned the inflation was coming down. And this is very important because one of the things that raises the price of, for example, Bitcoin is inflation, and same thing with gold. So I think it's all related. So it has been a bit of a boring week. I did not see that drop coming, otherwise I would have caught a nice short. We did take a short position as I showed on the video and made about $1,500 in profit, but we are finishing this episode on a $1,300 loss. So that's about 21 trades in total so far, which 8 of them are losses and 13 of them are wins, giving us a win rate of 61%. Which is not too bad. But yeah, the market's been a bit boring. I was expecting to make some higher profits, so we are currently sitting at $2,900 in profit so far. Other thing that I want to mention, one of the things that I think is going to skyrocket the price of Bitcoin, it's the US elections, which are going to happen very soon in November. I think we are going to experiment the next stage of this explosive bull run closer to the elections. So at the moment we are just breaking those all highs that we've been creating through all this consolidation period. So yeah, I'm just gonna walk you guys through the trades I've been taking, and this will be it for episode 5. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also if you're into trading, I leave 2 links on the description below, which will give you a $15 discount on TradingView. And also, if you are into prop firms, I left a referral link on the comment section down below with the prop firm Btcusd, which is my favorite. They got real good deals, so if you are into prop firms, yeah, just go and check it out. Right guys, so let's start covering a little bit of what's been happening here with Bitcoin. So we've been consolidating inside of this imbalance here on the monthly time frame. As you can see, the price is completely respecting that imbalance. But if we come into the lower time frame, let's go to the weekly time frame. As I mentioned before, I spotted this we imbalance here, this fair value gap on the weekly time frame, and the price was respecting it. But as right now we are just pushing below a little bit. If we go into a lower time frame, let's go to the 4-hour time frame, we can see as soon as we came inside of this the bottom of that fair value gap, the price was kind of consolidating. We had a bit of a retracement, and now the price came back, created a divergence, which was a bit of a trap because I thought we were gonna just bounce back from there. So if we go into the 1-hour time frame, we can see we're creating a massive divergence here. That is a bit of a good sign. Hopefully we can respect this area, grab all the liquidity resting in this area here, and have a big bounce back. So yeah, it has been a bit of a drop. Honestly, it was about a 9% drop. That's quite significant, and I think it has all to do with the news that I put at the beginning of this video, which is all the tension in the Middle East specifically, and also Powell's speech about inflation. So let's have a look at our trades. This was the previous video, so from here on, this is the 1.4% loss that I had on the beginning of this video, and then this was the trade on gold that I also closed at the beginning of this video. Then the next day I had that 1% loss when we had the significant drop on the price and a break even here. We also had a 0.5% loss, and then on Wednesday, yesterday, we had that 1% gain on Bitcoin. I'll show you guys quickly. I opened my position around here because it was the bottom of that this big weekly imbalance, so it was obviously gonna have a bounce back, and I closed my position around here. Reason being is because I spotted this we order block, and the price respected that very tightly, and then we had a $500 win on gold, in which I opened my position here because we had this we order block here, and the price respected that, and yeah, it did find support there, came all the way here, and I closed my trade. And today we had a $200 and something loss here. That was a stupid trade that I took. We kept on dropping. So yeah, we are sitting on 2.9k on profit at the moment, and we are finishing this episode in $1,300 loss. I'm just hoping next week we have a better week in the market, and yeah, we still have tomorrow, which is a Friday. If I get a good opportunity, I might take a trade. So this is it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you want to see more trading content, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.